On this episode of How to Do Florida, Chad's taking Kristy and the boys on a retro road trip in a far-out, funkadelic RV camper.
This is a 1977 RV bus. It's been restored for optimal pleasure.
First, the Crawfords hit the road and head for the sponge capital of the world, the historic Greek fishing village of Tarpon Springs.
Mama's shopping, we're sponging.
Next, it's off to Rainbow Springs, where Kristy and the kids take a dip, and Chad makes new friends.
Do you have a nice mobile home in there?
You want to take a look?
He's inviting us in.
Then it's an unforgettable day at the Palatka Blue Crab Festival.
Blue Crab Festival, we are here.
Plus, Chef Justin joins Chad to indulge in a food booth taste-a-thon to find the best of the fest.
What a great chance just to kind of see, hear, smell, and taste a lot of great seafood.
Join us, because we're taking it easy on the scenic route as we show you how to do Florida.
Today we're showing you how to do a family RV trip.
The open road, the sights, the sounds, the unbearable smell. Yes, I'm talking about the iconic family road trip. For generations, we've endured this pilgrimage. From the promise of adventure as we drive to some exotic destination. Today's RVs are the ultimate road cruising luxury machines, decked out with all the comforts of home. Yeah, but we won't be in one of these, because we're going retro. I come from a classic road trip stock, long before seat-back DVD players, smartphones, and iPads. Hey, back then our station wagon didn't even have AC. To keep myself entertained, I had comic books, a road atlas, and a brother to punch. So for this trip, I'm surprising Kristy and the boys with an old-school Volkswagen bus.
Hey, Kristy and the kids are gonna love this. Here I come.
I can't wait. Kristy's gonna be so surprised.
I'm really excited about this RV trip. I've always wanted to take the kids on a real RV trip.
Guys, what is that? What is it?
What is it?
Yeah, what is it?
Honey, feast your eyes.
This is not what I was picturing when you said family RV trip.
This is a 1977 restored, refurbished RV bus. It's been restored for optimal pleasure. This is really cool, and it's really orange.
It looked like a big tangerine.
Is there a bathroom in here?
This is amazing, okay? And it's vintage, and the best thing, it's
I don't remember
orange.
you saying vintage or orange, either one of those words. Where are the kids gonna sit? Where are they gonna buckle in and be safe? Where's the bed? Where are the pillows? Where's the sink? Where's the kitchen? Like I was picturing one of those cute little tables that you can sit at.
Where do we sleep?
Okay, this is a lot of questions. I kind of wasn't expecting this, okay? This whole thing, guys, pops up. It's called a pop top, and you sleep on the roof. How cool is that?
This is just too tiny for us. There's no way that we're going to be comfortable in this little thing.
Is it a bus, van?
No, this is vintage style, honey. It's gonna work, it's gonna work. I've already mapped it all out of my head.
Seriously?
This is a classic machine.
Step 1, plan your route. Okay, so here's the plan. We'll leave from our home in North Orlando. Then head southwest to the Greek fishing village of Tarpon Springs. Then we'll turn north to Rainbow Springs State Park for a swim and to make camp for the night. And in the morning, we'll travel northeast to our final destination, the annual Blue Crab Festival, baby, in Palatka. You heard right, our final destination is the Blue Crab Festival. I can smell the crabs and funnel cake from here. Ooh. On our retro road trip, we'll cover over 400 miles.
We're going to drive 400 miles in this little RV with no AC. You've got to be kidding me.
Okay, so Kristy didn't quite receive the vintage awesomeness quite like I thought she would. If Mama's not happy, this 400-mile trip is going to feel like 4,000. So you're probably wondering, where in the heck did I get this fine machine? Well, I rented it, and you can too, from Mike at Florida Old School Campers in St. Petersburg. That brings us to step 2, VW bus checkout.
You ready? Give me the tour.
All
I
right,
want the
let's do it.
101. No key fobs for this, right?
No, it's going to be pretty simple.
Okay.
Speedometer's here. Maximum is 60.
Wait a minute, max is 60?
Max is 60.
Max. I drive fast. That could be a problem.
You're gonna be a changed man after this. And last thing's your AC. Right here.
This.
2x40. You'll be amazed how much that'll cool you too.
My wife's gonna love that.
You'll have a first aid kit, suntan lotion, bug repellent.
Okay.
Okay.
These guys have thought of everything. Here's one of my favorite parts, the pop top. Watch this. Instant bed. Well, man, I appreciate it. I think I got it from here.
I'm gonna need your signature on a few things. Come on.
Signature on what?
Paperwork.
I'm having trouble signing with this hand, you know.
It was time for step 3, the open road.
Whoa. Hey, Mike.
The first leg of our trip is a 2-hour ride down I-4 West, so we head to Tarpon Springs, the sponge capital of the world. And as soon as we got on the road, the boys started doing, well, what boys do.
They were just having pillow fights and throwdown wrestling match, and they were having a blast.
Me and Cooper like to wrestle. I like to show him what I'm made of. Oh yeah, I can beat Chase up.
One of the coolest things about road trips, pit stops.
So we see this cute little fruit stand, and that's one great thing about this little RV, is you can just pull over anywhere.
Fruit stand.
Honey bells.
Dad, can we get some watermelon?
Oh, I don't know, Mama. We got room for a watermelon? Fruit stand? No problem. Pulled over, scored some honey bells. Ha! Look at that. Suckers match the orange bus. Here we go.
Still to come, Chad gets a little crabby at the Palatka Blue Crab Festival.
Hey!
Hi.
No tools allowed. Illegal use of tools.
Oh,
You're out of here.
Come on.
Plus, it's a food booth extravaganza as Chef Justin and Chad taste their way through the best of the best.
Soft shell crab sandwich. Is there anything better?
But first, we're headed to the sponge capital of the world.
You're watching How to Do Florida. We'll be right back.
We arrived in Tarpon Springs. The deep waters here are filled with natural sponges. Back in the 1900s, the only way to get them was to dive down and gather them by hand. The Greeks, well, they mastered this dangerous harvesting technique, so many of them migrated here to work their trade.
Park this thing anywhere.
Tarpon Springs is home to the highest percentage of Greek Americans in any city in the country, so there's no better place to get a big fat taste of Greek culture than right here in Southwest Florida.
Mama's shopping, we're sponging.
Caribbean fruit? Oh my gosh, I like that one.
So Chad's heading off with the boys, and I'm set loose to go shopping. Now that's more my speed.
Makeup sponge, maybe? Does this work? Orva Blossom.
Hey, we're shooting a TV show called How to Do Florida.
Okay.
And I promised my boys I would get them on a real sponge boat.
Okay.
Is this a real sponge boat?
This is a real sponge boat.
We found a real sponge boat. Do you mind if they step on board and just check it out?
No.
Ha! We're in.
The How to Do Florida card works like a charm.
So these are fresh sponges. These are how old?
These sponges are from yesterday,
Look at that.
and they're getting ready to clean right now.
Getting ready to clean? There's something about a raw sponge that's got a little pungent odor to it, right?
The spongy mask really is what you're smelling right now.
Okay.
Decomposing.
Wow. That's probably not what Mama's smelling right now.
Heaven sent.
When we were done getting our sponge on, we piled back in the orange marmalade. Next, we're headed north on US 19. Normally, this ride would take about 2 hours, but in the vintage RV, with a cruising speed of 55, you might want to make some adjustments.
You're starting to appreciate going slow in the RV bus.
Let's just say we miscalculated our arrival time by about 4 hours.
Note to self, when you're doing the VW bus, know that things are going to take a little longer than you originally planned.
So as Kristy and the boys headed to the spring, I got working on dinner.
Corkscrew, corkscrew, corkscrew. Oh boy. Oh boy, I need a corkscrew. Nice thing about these campgrounds, neighbors. You wouldn't happen to have a corkscrew I could borrow, would you?
Corkscrew? Yeah.
Kind of looks nice in there.
There you go.
Oh, thank you, sir. Do you have a nice mobile home in there?
Oh, you want to take a look?
He's inviting us in. This is pretty stinking amazing. This is true RVing, right?
This is true RVing.
So what's the best thing about RVing?
You go where the weather is nice, where the people are nice, and
Yeah.
where you can relax and enjoy it.
Well, thank you so much for the corkscrew.
Yep.
And this is, you know what? All my burgers. Burgers. Sorry, guys, gotta go.
Take care.
Damn, I get my corkscrew and forgot about our burgers.
So while I was flipping burgers, Kristy and the boys were having some fun paddleboarding as the sun set on Rainbow Springs. After an amazing dinner I prepared,
We're sleeping this way. This way? Yeah. Okay.
it was time for the boys to crawl into the orange marmalade pop-up and settle down for the night. In the morning, we were up early for the grand finale of our family RV trip.
So at first, I was wondering, how is this all gonna work? Well, actually, this little RV has everything you need. Chad was able to cook us breakfast in the morning. The kids were brushing their teeth in the sink. We were all able to sleep comfortably.
We're headed northeast on Highway 441 to Palatka. How long will it take? Well, it's anybody's guess. I'm really excited about the Blue Crab Festival. Not just for all the awesome stuff to see and do and eat, I'm looking forward to giving back to the community by doing some meet and greets with my fans. As the host of the show, kind of a big deal here in Florida. Like that time I was the Grand Marshal at the Shrimpapalooza Festival in Homosassa.
How y'all doing today? It's a beautiful day.
The crowd went nuts when they saw me. We were having trouble holding it back. It was that kind of situation.
Who's Chad Crawford?
Everybody loves beads. They love them.
I'm just glad nobody got hurt. At last, the moment had come. We'd made it to Palatka.
Small miracle. We made it. Blue Crab Festival, we are here.
What's a Blue Crab Festival without a crab picking contest? I had a date with destiny.
Apparently, Chad's family has a long history of crab picking, and so he just had to enter this crazy contest.
Okay, this is our annual crab picking contest. Each of you has 3 crabs in front of you and an empty plate. There's no use of tools of any kind. You can only use your hands.
Standard.
You have 3 minutes to get as much of the crab meat from the crab to the empty plate. Everybody ready? Yeah. Ready. No tools allowed. Illegal use of tools. You're out of here.
Come on. You gotta be kidding me. I was winning.
Come on.
I was winning here. You gotta be kidding me.
So embarrassing. I hope when I grow up I can pick some crabs like Daddy.
Coming up next,
This has got a power crunch to it that will knock you in the dirt.
Chef Justin takes Chad on a tour for the taste buds as they sample delectable food booth cuisine.
There's so much stuff going on here, and you'd be surprised about the quality of food you can get at these Florida seafood festivals.
You are watching How to Do Florida.
And we'll be right back.
My friend and flavor master, Chef Justin, would also be at the Blue Crab Festival as an official judge for the Blue Crab Cook-Off.
Chuck Barney, first place, way to go. Congratulations, the first place winner.
Hey, today on Florida Cooking, we are at the Blue Crab Festival, and what are we here doing, Chef?
That's right, we're here to sample the best of the fest at the Palatka Blue Crab Festival on the beautiful St. Johns River.
Oh yeah, this is a real contest, right?
That's right.
What's at stake here?
Everything is at stake, including dinner. All right, right here is where all the cooking of the blue crab is done. We got the giant pots that are rolling with lots of boiling water and Old Bay, and the blue crabs are in there. They go in live, they come out all nice and red and ready to eat.
Ready to eat.
Look at these beautiful Florida head-on shrimp. Crawfish here. Look at the fresh blue crab coming in. Scallops, fried shrimp. Look at this beautiful paella. It's got all kinds of veggies.
Wow. What you got going
crab
here?
cakes on the griddle.
What do we got here, Chef? So we're standing here at the smokehouse.
Smokehouse.
Chef, what do we got?
We got some barbecue pork ribs to try, and these look good.
Bam! The heck? Chef, what do you give this? 2 to 8. 2 being amazing, 8 being not so amazing.
2 being amazing, I'm gonna give it a 3. We got blackened crab cake and shrimp here. We asked them to give us our best. That's what we got here.
What do you dare serve us? And this is what he served us.
Yes.
Okay.
Lots of crab in there. Good texture.
Stinking amazing.
Nice and crispy on the outside, gooey on the inside.
Scale of 1 to 10, 10 being awful, 1 being phenom. What do you think?
I'm giving this probably a 3.
Soft shell crab sandwich. Is there anything better?
So there's only one thing better than a fried soft shell crab, and that's a pan sauteed soft shell crab.
That's where we part ways, my friend.
Well, that's why you're wearing the cast and I'm wearing the coat.
Oh my, no, you didn't. Okay, Chef, what do you give this? 1 to 10. 10 being sham wow, 1 being sham whoa, no, no, no. What do you
I'm
got?
gonna give this a 9. If it wasn't fried, it'd be a 10. We got some griddled shrimp with some mango salsa, and then some coconut fried shrimp with a little Thai dipping sauce.
This has got a power crunch to it that will knock you in the dirt. Scale of 1 to 100. 1 being get it out of my face, 100 being I want to buy this lady out and start a chain all around the world.
I think I'm gonna give this one 99. Italian sausage with peppers and onions.
This is a festival classic.
Classic.
Right?
On a scale of 3 to 5.
Yep.
What are you giving this?
3 to 5. You leave me a lot of negotiating room there.
3 choices.
I'm gonna go 4.
4.
Yeah.
Middle of the road, he says. I give it a 4. I'm with him.
Yeah.
We got another crab cake and some fried gator.
Oh boy.
You ready?
You're starting to get full, or is it me?
It's just you.
Oh man, whose idea was this?
You gotta pace yourself a little bit.
Scale of 1 to 1,000. 1 being get it out of my face, or 1,000 being this is next to godliness. What do you give it?
I think it's sitting about at 800.
You know, Chef, one of the things I love about these seafood festivals is what a great chance just to kind of see, hear, smell, and taste a lot of great seafood.
That's right, there's so much stuff going on here, and you'd be surprised about the quality of food you can get at these Florida seafood festivals.
We have a winner of the Best of the Fest competition. Who is it, Chef?
Clayton Singletary from
All
Captain
right,
Jack's,
all right.
the winner of the Blue Crab Best of the Fest. There you are, sir.
That's what I'm talking about.
Absolutely, you're welcome.
I'm glad y'all enjoyed it.
All right.
We did.
We're also going to give you season 3 of How to Do Florida here, and a little t-shirt. She's got legs.
Yep.
One of our personal favorites. And thank you so much, sir, for being the best of the fest.
I'm glad to be
it.
here. Thanks.
The Blue Crab Festival. We came, we saw, we cracked some claw. It was a perfect end to the perfect road trip.
Did you guys have a good time?
Yeah.
You did? You have a good time, baby?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what is that nasty smell?
Oh, I'm sorry. That might be my cast. Sorry.
Oh.
It's a crab picking contest, baby. You know I got disqualified, right? They tell you?
I heard about it.
Oh,
Yep.
man.
Sorry.
A bummer that was. I can't
That is a
believe
bummer. Oh,
the
my
rules and regulations over here. You know, this is East Coast. I'm used to West Coast rules.
We covered nearly 400 miles down the roads less traveled, and one of the coolest 70s flashback RVs you've ever seen. With the windows down and the breeze in our hair, we learned the fun is in the slow ride and taking it easy. And even though it took us longer to get where we were going, it was time well spent. We took time to savor the delights at a roadside stand. We had fun passing through small towns, taking in the sights and smells of Tarpon Springs. We made a few friends, and as a family, we enjoyed a really unique way to do Florida. The way it was done a generation ago.
Well, that's our show. I hope you enjoyed it, but more importantly, I hope you feel encouraged to get out and do Florida.
For more info on this episode, go to howtodoflorida.com, where you'll find bonus how-to videos and all of Chef Justin's yummy recipes. And be sure to check out our Do Florida page, which is our giant list of events and activities all over the Sunshine State. Yeah, you should check it out.
I love How to Do Florida. Upstairs, we got the pop top where the boys are going to be sleeping. Hey,
What's
boys.
up? I don't know him, but I see on the television.
He's good at what he does, right?
Yes.
He is very good.
Oh, I love it.
Thank you.
These are Home Assassin Nikes right here. Yep.
Oh, Jack Crawford.
Oh, wow. I think I got a toe.
A gator toe?
Whose idea was this best of the fest, okay? What, you don't like blue crab juice, huh? This is my picking hand. You see me get thrown out of that contest? Restored for optimal pleasure. Yeah, right there. Oh, yeah, perfect. Yes.